what you can do. Let us lay some funk on you.
Hello! You are witnessing the madness. The Friday Funk Show live. For the first time.
Yes, first time directly from my studio here in Austria. As always, we got music prepared for you. The best of 2 months actually. Because last month's show was all about our album release. And we thought with the new season of the Funk Show we're gonna go live.
So some things are new, some things are old in this podcast. Obviously we have loads of funky music for you, funky drum bass music. And we're starting off with a track by APERIO and Low R called Lost Souls, which is out already on Rene Records. Nice one, but check it out for yourself.
Yeah, shouts to everyone joining us right now. The first few are already in here. Shouts to Robert, Unix, just joined us as well. Yes, coming in right now is a brand new track by Scientific. As you may have noticed, Viper are gonna launch Acts of Madman Volume 2 compilation. And this is his contribution to it called Take Me In.
So what's new right here? Obviously we are live, yeah, you witnessed that already. Besides that, we scrapped the tune of the show and pretty much scrapped like everything unnecessary from the podcast, besides showing you new music and talking about it. And actually we are triggering everything here, each track and all the jingles, everything live. Probably will come to a point where we showcase our setup to you, but for now you will be stuck with listening.
I want you to show me love.
Yeah, as you may have noticed, we just done a little cheeky thing. We went live on Instagram as well, just to invite people over here. So if you know anyone as well who is into drum and bass, tell him about this live stream going on right now. Let's spread the word. So next track already coming in. New one from NOISIA and the UPBEATS called HALCYON. Was released in December already, but we really dig this one, so we thought let's include it in this episode.
By the way, big ups are the guys who are locked in: John Dent, Robert Unix, Dominic Meyerhofer, actually Rene's brother, Clemens Glantz, and just tuned in Lucas Loeb. Big ups, the supporters, anytime.
Trouble, and you're listening to the Friday Funk Show with Dossa and Locuzzed.
Also, this wouldn't be a Dossa and Locuzzed podcast if we wouldn't force you to listen to our music as well. After our album, the first release is gonna be a track some of you may have heard already at some raves. It is Grain's VIP, forthcoming on Viper Recordings' Acts of Man compilation. In the meantime, a funny little thing we thought about is this record in the background right here. It's gonna change with every episode. And if you can guess the artist's name and the title of this LP, you will win some kind of special prize, I guess. Yes, viewer count going up right now, but still plenty of space in here. Let's involve all of your friends as well for the premiere of the Friday Funk Show Live. Also, this is gonna go online on SoundCloud and YouTube after the broadcast is done. So don't say anything that shouldn't be online forever.
And we're going on with a track by Enei. This dude has been rumoring on the internet as there is loads of these meme videos from syncing. I'm sure you've witnessed that or you've seen at least one of them. Just a quick reminder that there's more than this track on his recently released EP. This one is one of it.
By the way, we still need a beer sponsor for this podcast, so if you happen to have a beer brewery, your own, you can still sponsor us and get some promotion on this podcast.
Tell me you want to get closer. Do you want my love?
Quite a nice track in it. Yes, it's called Get Closer by Enei featuring Charlie Briggs. Actually, you can see the track title right here if you didn't notice it yet. Also the artwork and everything relevant about the tune. And we're going on to the next track by an artist I haven't heard about before, which is called FRESHNEY. He actually just released an EP called Bloom on Surveillance Music, or he's about to do that. Will be out in a bit, like next week. This track is called Crank and it's pretty cool. So yeah, shouts to the new joiners of the podcast. Big ups, Dinko. He's asking if we also stream on Twitch. Actually, this is like the test version, the pilot of the whole season. So we're just stuck on Facebook for now. Probably we will, widen up the streaming to Twitch or even YouTube, Instagram, whatever the technique makes possible for us. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of new names in this podcast. Got some other bits coming from names we haven't heard before. But now let's go to someone who you probably know if you're into drum and bass. It's the one they call KANINE. He just released his first EP on his own label. The EP and the label are called Unleashed. And this track is called You're the One.
Yeah, as we always try to cover, like most of the genres, as you all know, drum and bass is pretty versatile. This is one of the more jump up tracks to play, but still funky in a way. But check it out for yourself.
Here's joined as well. Big ups to our friend right here,
The Dodo. Yes, well deserved. The newcomer of the year of 2019, KANINE, absolutely smashing it the last few months, or years even. We're going on with a name who blew our minds as well the last year, growing big, making sick tunes. Dude called Boonshin. Track is called S04E01, and yeah, probably one of our highlights of the last year. Pretty sick style, very unique, but still banging.
Toronto is broken, join as well. Big ups, the Viper crew right here.
So, as I just fucked up the transition right here, I'm just gonna talk and do it like this. No one noticed. Good. So, another new thing we want to do, like over the whole season of this season of the Friday Funk Show, probably over the next like 12 episodes, we want to try to build a community track, which means we want to involve all of you guys, all of you producers, to do a track together. So if you are up to, I don't know, building synths or snares or whatever, just send through your stems, your parts, your patches, whatever, and we will try to combine everything you send us, and we'll do a new track consisting out of that, which will probably be like 50 featured artists on it. So could be a cool thing. Just go for funk@dossalocuzzed.com, and yeah. Let's see where we come with this.
Yeah, in the background right here we can hear a brand new track from Flight, which is gonna come out on Liquidity on the 20th of Jan. It's called Joy. We're big fans of Flight, who's like waving the flag for drum and bass in the US. And he's one of our favorite artists at the moment. So yeah, big up Flight at this point.
Yeah, big ups, and sorry for ruining the drop.
Yes, Viper Boss Brandon, aka Futurebound, in the house as well. Big ups, Brand. Sebastian Pessel asking here if the Friday Funk Show is still gonna be on SoundCloud. Yes, of course. So this is gonna be recorded and we're gonna upload it to SoundCloud so you can listen back as well if you just joined.
Meanwhile, check out this new track from the legend Danny Wheeler. I remember listening to this dude's tracks when I was like 15, and he's back on it with an EP he's releasing on Liquid V. This track is taken from it and it's called Utopia. Quite funky vibes, though. So yeah, if you have input for us, let us know in the comments. Just go for it. Also, if you just want to get a shout out, just let us know. We just want to improve the whole live thingy over the next month, so it would be cool to have some feedback of you guys. So just roll with it.
Jason Kincaid asking any plans to come to the States?
Well, not set in stone at least. We of course would love to come to play the whole world basically, but it always depends on promoters and to getting booked there. So yeah, give your local promoters a shout and probably we can make it happen in the near future.
What we can't make happen though is what Tim Bogle is asking, because he's asking us to drink less beer, but that's not an option, sorry about that.
Anyway, let's go on with some music. A tune of another artist I have never heard about before, ASKEL and ELERE, at least in the remix. Original track is by RICO Tubbs, Dawn of the Dead, out on Bass Equals Win Records, also a new name. Quite nice vibes on this one. Yeah, but check it out for yourself, as always.
Stay with me until dawn comes. I will be the only one. Stay with me until dawn comes. I will be the only one. Stay with me until dawn comes. I will be the only one. Stay with me.
Yeah, Daniel Decker right here, noticing our third host right here, which is Flat Eric, aka Mr. Oiso.
So as you can imagine, we're always looking for like exclusive stuff, new tracks, like from people we've never heard before. So if you are a producer yourself or just kind of want to support your local producer, hit us up with some special music, your own music. We would love to support acts which are probably not that well known, and also it's cool to play something no one else has. So go for funk@dossalocuzzed.com. This is pretty much the email address to reach out for everything regarding getting in touch with us. So do it.
Yeah, going on with the show, we got another brand new name. It's Qua Rush with a track called Over Me, which is out now on Addictive Behavior and really cool as well.
Meanwhile, shoutouts to everyone who just joined us. Raphael Eichen, Daniel Decker, my sister Bernadette, big ups to the Netherlands crew, and Sebastian and Lucas. We're actually streaming over a program called Streamlabs, and And it just took me some while to read what Sebastian Pesel wants. I'm not sure about this. We always read our messages, basically, but yeah, probably I should shut up right now.
Tim Bogle asking us to play some Division. Yeah, he doesn't send us any of his tunes, so Glassy, if you're listening to it, send some stuff and then we're gonna play it in the show. Okay, Sebastian Pesel, we get it. You hear our notification sounds. Yeah, that's just so you know to look in the chat. Poor excuse, we need to fix that, obviously. If you are a listener to UKF, you already noticed this track. It's obviously MEFJUS and KAMO and KROOKED, SIDEWINDER. Big ups the Austrian drum and bass family, really big track. When we heard that the first time, it blew us away. Really tight production on there and really cool to hear this kind of disco vibe back in drum and bass.
Especially from MEFJUS, who is mainly known for doing like more progressive stuff, more neurofunky stuff. So good to see him doing musical stuff, of course together with KAMO and KROOKED. Yeah, big ups the Schnitzel gang, sick track right here.
Hi, we are KAMO and KROOKED, and you're listening to the Friday Funk.
Our opinion on Printer Jam from Mitsubishi. Well, the track, when I heard it first, I have to admit, I liked the approach of being different, but when I heard about Mitsubishi's, Eclat from last year or 2 years ago, then he went into the bin.
Yeah, we're gonna stay in these kind of disco funk vibes. We are big fans of HAYWYRE. He recently released a remix EP of his earlier tracks. This one right here is Storyteller, Kill Paris on the remix. Absolutely sick.
So yeah, one thing obviously we wanted to keep of the Friday Funk Show is to play more than just drum and bass music, especially since we want to show you drum and bass guys that there's music you can probably relate to, as long as it's like you're into funk. So check it out.
Yes, but now we're gonna go back to some familiar vibes. Joe Ford is another artist we really dig. He's a really nice dude as well. I met him 2 years ago actually in Eindhoven. And he recently released a track that has been a dubplate for quite some time. It's called Sevens and is out now on the Shogun 15 Years of Shogun LP.
Yes, Jason, we do have a promo email list. It's actually the one from Viper Recordings, if that's what you mean. So you can get our music, of course, once it's released, but before that, it's just getting sent out via Viper Recordings. Or if you mean you want to send us promos, go, as always, for funk@dossalocuzzed.com. That's the way to go.
A lot of labels celebrating birthday last year. Shogun Audio turned 15, Viper as well, and another one is Technique Recordings, who turned 20. And to celebrate that, they released Technique 20 Years of Technique LP. One of the tracks is by Tantrum Desire, called Precision, featuring Youngman.
Love in the way that you move, caught her in this wave with you. Look, I ain't trying to play with you. Just tell me how you want.
So once again, a friendly reminder, we want still to do this kind of community track with you guys. So if you are a producer, please send through some stems or parts you like us to have, and we will try to build a track around this by the end of this season, like by December. So please go for funk@dossalocuzzed.com and send through your stuff. Going on with some new music, a track by Motive called Groundwork, which will be out soon on Delta 9 Recordings on the 24th January. Yeah, quite a roller right here.
Felix Graf saying he's already looking forward to seeing us at Booster Beats. Yeah, we are really looking forward to that party as well. As you may have heard, if you're from Austria, Booster Beats is gonna stop making parties again. The second time actually, yeah, but to stop joking, like really sad that they stopped. Always great fun there. So big ups 23s, last time celebrating Booster Beats. Yeah, dodgy mix right there, but that can happen if you're live.
So auf die Kopfhörer.
Oh, you didn't hear that. I just noticed. Yeah, also let's get some new track from ourselves in again. If you haven't had the chance yet to listen to our album, you should do this right after this show. We're gonna tease it up with one of our favorite tracks on there called Stella. Sounds like this.
So answering the question, which is which DAW we use, is we used to use Cubase, but recently we switched to Bitwig as we have just discovered it's so many possibilities it just brings you, and therefore we switched to it as, yeah, it's more of a creative DAW in a way, but we're still using Cubase for special occasions. So to answer the question, Cubase and Bitwig.
Yeah, now we got a radio exclusive, I think. Viper, man of the moment, MILLBROOK, is gonna drop his next single on 17th of Jan. It's called What Now? Really cool track again, so big ups Michel at this point.
Who is about to do something special regarding our album actually, so stay tuned on that. I think most of you can imagine what it is.
It's not a new artwork.
Our thoughts on the Valhalla reverb. It's actually our go-to reverb, even for room thingies like building a plate with it or something. You gotta mention it's the Valhalla vintage reverb, and everything which is vintage, it's just great, right?
Früher war es besser. The last track we're gonna play is from someone called Mojo Man. This guy has been sending us his music for quite some time, and we could definitely hear some progress in there.
Actually, one of the few who's sending us his stuff even before he puts it up on SoundCloud or even sending it to labels, which is remarkable.
Yeah.
Really big ups Mojo Man at this point.
Big ups, really sick tunes as well. And if you wanna be as famous as Mojo Man, make sure to send us your track as well, because we may play it here and it may be your big moment. Yeah, so big ups everyone who tuned in. This is the last track we're gonna play, so after that one it's over.
Went fast actually.
Yeah, time flew. Yeah, definitely. So if you are hearing this on SoundCloud or at St. Pölten radio station Campus Radio, next time you should definitely join our live stream and be part of the fun. It was really cool.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in again. Actually, we just want to mention again, please send us your music to funk@dossalocuzzed.com. Send us your parts for funk@dossalocuzzed.com regarding that community track we want to do. Other than that, I think there's nothing more to say than hopefully see you next month, next time on the Friday Funk Show. It will obviously be a live one again. Probably we will just invite a guest or something. Let's just see. Hit us up with your ideas. If you want to see something on the Friday Funk Show, you want us to interview anyone, whatever. Yeah, gonna stop talking now. Enjoy the rest of the show.